Join me, come onto the mat, and we will begin. So, here we are. Welcome. Welcome to our practice today, where we will be focusing on legs and hips. That is strengthening and stretching. And in the aging process, maintaining strength in the legs and hips is really important. So we'll bring a lot of emphasis to that aspect. So if you're already strong, then you're focusing on the stretch. So let's turn around, come down, and see where we begin. Come on to the back. Bring your feet to rest. Get comfortable with your legs, hips, and back, and arms and shoulders. Come into the body. Take a breath. Take a breath. The breath is the path to the inside. So just feel that expansion of the inhale and feel the letting go of the exhale. So we're scanning through our memory and through our body, discovering pain. Is there pain anywhere? We've got to take care. Is there stiffness? Is there tightness? What do we remember from when we first got up? How did the body feel? So we're taking charge of the aging process. We're taking care of the body, and we're the only ones who can do it. I'm the only one who knows what I feel and where I feel it. Same for you. So coming into the body is part of the path of taking care and maintaining and regaining. So working with our energy system, with our strength, with our stretch. Let's bring the arms overhead with a few inhale breaths, waking up, upper back, shoulders, arms, neck, and breath. Inhale up and over. Pull gently, pulling the hands apart, and exhale down. Now, as it's comfortable for you, as you bring the arms down, press the waist. If it feels good, do more of those. If it doesn't feel like anything, no worries. So it depends on the structure of your spine, whether the press the waist feels like a great stretch or whether it doesn't. And you always hear me say, unique to each. There is no wrong answer with this stuff. The structure of the spine, the muscles, it's inherited, what we've inherited from our ancestors, what we've done with our lives as far as exercise and movement and sports and hobbies. So just see what's true for you as you bring the arms overhead and feel shoulder stretch, rib stretch, upper back. And then when you bring the hands down, if you press the waist, there's lower back stretch. This is the final time. Press the waist or not. And release. And take a breath. So that was mid-back, upper back. Now we move into mid-back, low back by picking up the knees and hugging the knees. A very gentle movement named Apanasana, hugging the knees. Where do I feel it? In the low back, as I hug the knees, I feel it more on my right side than my left. So where you feel it is your tighter side. Often the dominant side is the tighter side because it's the stronger side. So that might be why my right side is stronger. I'm right-handed. So I'm just enjoying this low back stretch as I hug up the knees and release. As I hug up the knees and release. One more time. Hug up the knees, feel it, and release. Pause. Now with the hands to the knees, circle. This is lubricating in hip sockets. Movement. Movement equals lubrication for the joint. So what we're doing is stimulating what's called synovial fluid. The synovial fluid nourishes the cartilage. The cartilage covers and cushions the bone. So movement nourishes. Movement nourishes, lubricates, hydrates. Let's pause, hug it in, circle the other way, a few. Circle the other way, just see what you feel. The hips, the low back, is it different for each side or not? Come to a rest, feet to rest. Open arms. Now, side, side, spinal twist. So what we're looking for here is waking up the spine for movement. Movement hydrates, as we said, nourishing the discs, massaging the discs, hydrating the discs, and the discs are the cushions between the vertebrae. So as I press the knees down, I pause and see, where do I feel stretch? It could be possible from the knee to the hip. It could be possible from the hip under the shoulder. See what's true for you. Each side could be different. It is for me. And I'm just waking up the spine to twist. But I'm also enjoying the stretch from the knee to the hip. I feel it more on the right side. From the knee to the hip, more on the right side. So that's my tighter side. Tighter side equals stronger side. So we'll finish with a few. So we're just warming it up, preparing, hydrating, come back to center, pause here. Take a breath. So our focus is hips and legs. That is, as I mentioned, strengthening and stretching. So this is a strengthener. So extend one leg. Feel the leg is relaxed. Lift it up a few inches and feel the grip at the top of the knee and into the thigh. When you bring it down, feel it let go. Lift it again. Feel the grip. That's a contracted muscle. When you bring it down, feel it relax. Lift it again. Feel the grip. Bring it down, feel it let go, pull that one back, extend the other one. It's the same. We want to feel the muscle contract and lift the leg. And then when we bring it down, we feel it let go and relax. Lift and feel it contract, lifting the weight of the leg. When you bring it down, feel it relax. Lift, feel the grip. Release, feel, relax, and bring it back. Now, arms alongside, feet are hip width apart. We're going to work with repetition of lift into bridge, and we'll change the position of the feet to work the muscles of the low back, hips, and legs. Press up, round down. Press up, round down. Pause. Bring the legs wider. 2 times here. Press up, round down. Press up, round down. Pause here. Bring feet touch, knees touch. So each time we change the position of the feet, we're working the muscles in the hips, the low back, the legs. Press up, round down. Press up, round down. Pause here. Bring the feet back to hip width apart. So we've been using 2 feet to press up, lifting the weight of the body. Now we're going to use 1 foot to lift up. So go ahead and bring other foot to rest at the top of the thigh. Now this leg with the foot on the floor, it's got to do twice as much work. Press up and stay. Feel the work. You can press the hands down a little, extend the leg. There's more work. Bring the leg back. Round your way back down and swap it out. Foot to the floor, other foot, come to rest. Pause here. So the standing leg does twice as much work as we lift up, press up, and stay. See where you feel the work in the leg, in the thigh, in the low back. Extend the leg and stay. Feel the work. Bring it back. I'm getting a cramp there in that standing leg. Around your way back down, down, down. Release. Pick up the knees. Now to get rid of that cramp, I'm going to stretch and release. And stretch and release. So a cramp is a contraction. And the opposite of contraction is stretch. So whenever you're getting a cramp, all you do is find a way to stretch that muscle that is in contract. And so that stay caused that muscle to go into cramp. It was a long contract, it went into cramp, and now it's getting its remediation. It's getting to stretch. So that cramp just goes away as we extend and bend. So for each, it's different whether the leg goes straight or not. I'm just working with my own capacity. You work with yours. Stretch and stretch and stretch. We'll finish with a stretch and bring it back to rest, feet to rest, arms alongside. Okay, let's see if we have anything else to do. We did the bridge. We did the twist. We worked the arms and shoulders in the back. We lifted the leg. Yes, there is one more. This is a low back stretch. Again, let's bring the foot up, touch the knee, touch the foot, draw the shin toward the chin. So this is a variation on the theme that's called half lotus Apanasana. And that looks like this. The foot rests and we pick up the other leg. But as you can see, this is the same movement for the shin, the knee, and the hip, whether the leg is up or not. The leg up tends to be a little bit deeper intensity, but you do what works for you. This is a stretch. This is a fabulous stretch. I have to do this one every day. That's what my body needs. Okay, let's bring it a little closer, feel more intensity, and then we will release foot to rest, other foot rest up. Take a breath. So again, you can draw the shin toward the chin, or you can bring the leg up. Either way, it's a stay. As we pulse it gently, just stretch in that low back and into the hip. This is an important muscle to stretch. This muscle lies on top of the sciatic nerve. And when this muscle is contracted and shortened and tightened, it presses on the nerve. So it's important to keep this muscle stretched. So, as I said, this is one that I have to do every day. And it feels good. It's not like have to do it, don't like it. No, my body loves this stretch. Okay, we're ready to release, foot to rest, take a breath. Now we're going to come over onto hands and knees, so make your way over. We continue our warm-up, hands and knees. Hands and knees, Chakravarkasana. Your own pace, say 1, pull the belly in, 2, drop the elbows wide. Move on back, bring the hips to the heels and lift the ribs on return. And repeat. And repeat. So, Chakravarkasana is a warm-up stretch for the back. Never get too much of this one. Take your time with it. Choose a pace that makes it feel the best for you. When you return, we'll come to a rest. And now, tucking tailbone, tucking chin. We call this our angry cat. We feel the stretch all along the spine. See where you feel it. Upper, middle, or lower, or all along, right or left. See what's true for you and release. Drop hips back. Bring arms longer, wider. Pause here. So this has 2 benefits as we come forward into this modified up dog, stretching through the core. As we press back, stretching the back of the body, arms, shoulders, and back. Take your time with it. Work the pace that allows you to really feel the intensity, the stretch of the front, then the stretch of the back. Your own pacing. This is also weight bearing for the wrists. So you could change the angle if it hurts. Some arthritic joints, change the angle of the hands. See what feels the best, because this is not about the hands. This is about shoulders, arms, back, and core. So we find the hand position that works. And we could also have built a little cushion in so that there's less intensity on the wrist. So that's always possible. So next time back, come to a rest. Pause here. See what you feel and where you feel it. Okay, we're ready to release and stand. Make your way. Come on up to stand. Come to standing and prepare for warming up. This is all about stretch. Long stretches, feet hip width apart. Arms overhead, grip fold down over soft knees and hang down. Feel the legs stretch. Feel the arm and shoulder stretch. Feel the breath. Feel the stretch. Couple more breaths. So we're straightening the legs just a little to really warm up and bring the arms wide and come overhead. Now, down to one side and stay. Keep the shoulder rolling back. Keep the knees soft. Stay here and enjoy this stretch. On the next inhale, come up. Check it out, other side. Keep the elbow back. Keep the knees unlocked. Enjoy that stretch, 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 stretch. Come back. Let's release the arms. Bring the legs a little wider. Arms overhead, grip. Soft knees, fold. Hang down, stay. Breath free. Straightening the legs a little. Finding that intensity stretch. Final breath here. Release the arms and come on up for a stay with a side stretch. Soft knees, shoulder rolls back. As we change the position of the legs, it does affect the low back, does affect the hips as we feel the stretch. And now come up. Check it out. Other side, same thing. Arm back, shoulder back, knees soft. Enjoy the stretch. Come back up. Release the arms, bring the legs wider. Arms overhead, grip. Soft knees, fold. Hang down, stay. Enjoy the stretch of the legs. We've changed the foot position 3 times. That's zeroing in on the muscles in a slightly different way. So on the next inhale breath, we'll come back up and check out the side stretch. Knees soft, elbow back. So the side stretch is also affected by the width of the feet. And when you're ready, change it out for the other side. Keep the elbow back, keep the knees soft. Come back up. Now we're going to stretch the inner leg. So all of that was about the back of the leg. This is about the inner leg. Soft knees, fold down, walk the hands, walk the hands, walk the hands. Straighten this leg. Keep the rim of the foot on the ground. Feel intensity. 3 muscles attach here. Walk back, walk other side. Intensity, inner leg stretch. Now repeat, moving from one side to the other. Seeing for yourself, which is my tighter side. So for me on this one, it's the left leg that is the tighter side. I'm enjoying this inner leg stretch. Inner leg stretch, and we'll get more of it later. Come back to center. Okay, now let's point the toes out, bring the hands to the thighs, drop the hips down and stay. A variation on Utkatasana chair. Strength here, strength here. Come back up, bring the feet in closer. Now, let's go. Exhale down. I'm going to bring my arms behind. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Final time. And release the arms. Now bring feet touch, knees touch. Feet touch, knees touch. This is the closest. Bring the hands behind. Exhale down, 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 and stay. Final breath. Come back up and release and turn it around and find inner mountain. So the breath will need to settle back down. Checklist here. Feet hip width apart. Toes relaxed, unlocked. Knees, unlock them. Toes relaxed, knees unlocked. Tailbone tuck for some. Extension crown. Shoulders up, back, down. Feel those qualities of mountain, solid and steady, strong and still. We bring in those qualities of mountain and feel the breath. Final breath here. Let's release and bring one foot forward, the other foot back. Change the angle of the back heel so it's comfortable for you. So we're bringing the hands behind. We'll be folding over the soft knee in repetition for stretch. Lean back. Feel a slight stretch through the quad. Soft knee, fold. On the inhale, lift up, lean back, feel a quad stretch. Exhale, soft knee, fold. Moving with the breath, lean back, stretch through the front of the back leg. Move forward, stretch through the back of the front leg. A couple more. Stretch the front, stretch the back. This final time we'll stay. Stay in the forward bend place. Start with a soft knee. Feel the intensity of the stretch as the body yields. Inhale up, release the arms, release the legs. Come back to mountain, toes and knees unlock. Tailbone tuck for some. Crown extension. Shoulders up, back and down. We're here so you can feel the breath. So you can feel how the breath has reacted to that work on this first side. Breath settling. Couple more breaths. Okay, now we repeat other leg. Foot forward, foot back, the base is wide. The hands are behind. The knee is soft. We lean back and find the stretch through the front of the quad. Lean forward, find the stretch through the back of the leg. We're inhale, lift up, lean back, stretch to the front of the leg. Lean forward, stretch the other leg in the back. Moving with the breath. Keeping my knee soft on purpose so I can gradually and gently deepen that intensity. No force. Next time down, it's the stay. And again, you can always adjust the back heel. And as you stay, there's yielding, there's stretching, there's deepening. No force. Come back up and release and release. Take a breath. Let's discover a little balance challenge. This is hip socket. So stand on one foot, bring the other up. No, we'll start on this one. Stand on the foot, bend the knee, wrap the arm over, and drop the knees a bend a bit and stay. Balance challenge. Release, change it out. So in this one, I'm going to bring my foot behind because my left hip has got a little bit issue. And ready to release and release and release. Back to forward. We'll bring more stretches to the legs. Take a breath. And now, soft knees, slide the hands all the way down the line, to the floor. Take a breath. Left leg back, adjust the front foot, lock the knee and stay. Feel it from the heel, ankle, calf. Okay, let's unlock the knee and bring it down. Bring the hips forward, bring the hand to the thigh. Over that bent knee, lift the arm up to deepen the stretch. Bring the arm down, bring the hand down, lift the knee again. Now the back foot, bring it up. The other foot, bring it back. Lock the knee. Stay. Heel, ankle, calf stretch. Drop the knee down for thigh stretch. Bring the hands to the front knee. Deepen this quad stretch. Okay, release. Bring it down. Bring it down. Bring the leg back. Come to Chakravarkasana if you want to bring in the blanket. I should have brought it in before. Chakravarkasana, easy, soft. Easy, soft. Counter pose here. When you're back, come to a rest. Okay, bring out one foot. Bring that hand around the back to the outside and then fold down. This is a hip socket stretch. Bring the nose toward the ground. Gentle movement, no force. Hip socket stretch, pause. Bring this hand back around. Extend the leg. Bring the hand to the outside. Point the toes down, lean down. See where you feel it. Now point the toes up and see where you feel it. Now we're going to release. Bring that leg back. Bring out the other one. The hand that's on the inside, walk it around to the outside and nose down a bit. So now we're bringing the hand back, extend the leg, point the toes down. Where do I feel it? Point the toes up. Where do I feel it? And we'll release. Bring the leg back. Return to Chakravarkasana. So we're coming down and onto the belly. And bring the arms forward and relax. Bring the arms forward and relax. Forehead down. Breath free. Bring the body back to a resting place. But do check in with the feet and the low back. So your body has chosen this position for the feet as most comfortable. Your body will always find what it likes. And the saying says, the body never lies. The body knows what it likes. So this position of the feet and the low back, your body finds very comfortable. We're leaving the forehead to rest. We're beginning our low back strengthening series with the legs. This is our series that goes like this. It says, inhale, lift, exhale, bend, inhale, straighten, exhale, let it down. That's the series. We'll be alternating sides. So each lift is a contraction, each bend is a contraction. As we straighten, it's a bit of stretch, and then we let it down. So let's go. Inhale, lift, exhale, bend, inhale, straighten, let it down. Other side, lift, bend, straighten, down. Have a breath and continue alternating sides. So each lift is a contraction, each bend is a contraction. As we state, and there's still a contraction, but it's an extension and a release. So keeping strong legs and hips, really important for independence. A couple more sets. Really important to keep the legs and hips strong and capable. Finish the set you're on. When you come back to rest, do notice the breath. The breath is reflecting. Yes, that was work. Yeah, that's good. So we watch the breath come back to rest. And again, check in with the position of the feet and the low back, because your body has chosen this as a comfortable place to be. Comfortable place to be. Okay. So we're going to start here. Leave the arms on the ground. Leave the feet hip width apart and press up, press up, press up. Stay. Exhale down. Bring the feet touch, knees touch. Press up, press up, press up. Stay. Press the feet to each other. Press the knees to each other. And down. Open the feet wide. Feet as wide as the edges of the mat. Once more, press up, press up, press up. Stay. Each position that we change the feet affects the muscles of the hips and the low back. Final breath and down. Down and take a breath. Bring the feet back to touch. This is the one where we lift the feet, open, close, and come down. You can leave the forehead resting down. I have to have my chin out for the microphone, but here we go. Lift, open, close, release. Take a breath. On the inhale, lift and open. On the exhale, close, release. Take a breath. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, close, press, release. Take a breath. Let's release the arms alongside. Turn the palms up. Turn the cheek to the side. Final contraction, hips and legs. Let's point the nose down. Turn the toes under. Press the heels away. Lift the toes an inch. Press the palms up and stay. And feel all that contraction in the low back and the hips and the legs. It's all a strength builder. Final breath. Down. Down and release. Come on to the back. Roll on over. Come on to the back. Pick up the knees. Relax the back. Apanasana. Relax the back. Been doing lots of work. So let's circle a little bit. Massage the low back. Releasing any tension and tightness. Those muscles have worked really hard. They need a break. Here it is. Massage. Circulation. Pause. Circle other way. Hug it up, hug it up, hug it up, and pause here. So we have two things coming up. We got the spinal twist and the leg stretch. So I think I'm going to start with the leg stretch. So open the knees, reach through, grip the ankle or the toe, either way, and extend one, find stretch, and bring it back. Extend the other till you find stretch, and bring it back. So the sides may be different. Mine are. Our intensity is in here in the inner leg. We want to feel that stretch. That's all this is about, is stretching that inner leg. So on this one, my left leg is the tighter one. And I think it was when we were standing too. So the inner leg is tighter on this left side. So no force, of course. Just exploring stretch. Noticing any difference in the two sides. Back to center, feet to rest, arms open wide, breath. Now we're coming to one of my favorite spinal twists because the weight of the leg helps to deepen this twist and stretching the hip. So I'm bringing foot to rest over the knee, and I'm pressing the knee down. I'm letting the weight of the top leg deepen the stretch to the bottom leg from the knee to the hip. From the knee to the hip, feeling the stretch, the head turns away. See what you feel. If there's any stretch moving up the back, could be. So the weight of the top leg is deepening the stretch in the bottom hip. No, I mean the top. Weight of the top leg stretching the hip of the bottom leg. Final breath. Head back, hips back, knee back, uncross, cross the other way. Foot on top, roll it down, turn the head away, the top leg deepening the stretch of the bottom leg and hip. And again, explore, where do we feel it from the knee to the hip? Where do we feel it? Anything in the back of the body from the hip to the shoulder? That's where I feel it. Final breath here. I could stay forever. I love this twist. Come back up with the head to the center, with the knees to the center, uncross. And again, pick up the knees and let's massage the back. Releasing tension, increasing circulation. Always good. Increasing circulation in the low back, circle each way. Hug it up and feel it and release. Feet to the ground, hands to the ground. Take a breath. Take a breath and relax. So we're going to be headed up to sit. A couple more breaths here. Okay, we're coming to sit. So roll however you want. If you want to sit on the blanket, and again, this is hip socket work. So I'm sitting on the blanket, I'm picking up one foot and the knee, and I'm moving out and in. I'm moving up and down. I'm moving it around. Just move it around. Out and in, up and down, all around. Hip socket rotation, lubrication inside. Okay, let's bring the foot to rest. Gentle twist, hand across, hand behind, lengthen. And on that exhale, turn deeper, 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 deepest, and release out, and bring that foot back to rest. Pick up the other one. Hold the foot, hold the knee, bring it up, bring it down, bring it in, bring it out, bring it around. And then we'll bring it to rest. So this is a shorter twist because we had a long stay in our first one. Hand across, hand behind, lengthen. And as you exhale, gradually and gently deepen, 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 all the way around. Till you feel the intensity come to a rest. And then release the head, release hands, arms, bring up the leg, hug it in. Hug it in. Final leg stretch. So foot to rest, extend. This is called a Konkonasana, point and flex. Bring the nose toward the knee, bring the knee toward the nose. Feel the stretch. Feel the stretch. Final stretch here. Feel it. And change it out for the other side. Bring up the leg, extend, walk the hands up, point and flex. Drawing the knee toward the face. Finding your intensity for yourself. Okay, final breath and down. And now walk the hands down for our relaxing forward bend. Just stay. Just stay. Feeling it wherever you feel it. This is a whole back of the body. Paschimottanasana. From the neck, over the ribs, down the spine, to the waist, to the tailbone, from the hips, to the knees, to the heels. It's all in stretch. A few more breaths here. Enjoy this stretch. It's one of the best. So my knees are still soft. They don't quite go straight. That's fine. I got the stretch. Final breath. Okay. Come back up. We make our way to the ground for our guided relaxation. So bring whatever supports you have or want under the head, under the knees, under the back, whatever works for you. Your only job here is to get comfortable, to find your comfortable place for the body to come into Shavasana relaxation. So adjusting hips, legs, shoulders, back, adjusting your body in the way that you know works for you. Your only job here is to get comfortable, to arrange it so that your body can let go. So the guidance takes us deeper and deeper into let go. We begin with awareness of the whole body, relaxing down. We shift focus from the whole body to the hips and legs. There, hips and legs squeeze and tighten, power squeeze. Feel it? Let it go. Relax. Breath. Next squeeze is shoulders. Shoulders to the ears. Stretch, lift the hands, arms, fingers, lift the head an inch. Feel the intensity. Head down gently. All the rest, let go. Have a breath. Next movement is jaw. Soften, move, and stretch. And release. Stretch the tongue toward the chin. And release. Press lips, wrinkle nose, squint eyes, squeeze. Feel it? Let go. Let go. Soften and relax. We come back through the body. We check back in. We check in to discover if there's any remaining tension. So we're just scanning through the feet, the lower legs, the upper legs, hips, and belly. We're scanning through, softening and relaxing. We bring awareness to the spine, where it touches, where it does not. Different for each. Shoulders, arms, hands, heavy to the ground. Now notice how the fingers have softened and relaxed. Bring that softening and relaxing to the throat, to the lips, to the tongue floating, to the teeth not touching. Let the cheeks soften, relax. Relax behind the eyes, the brow, and the scalp. Feel the whole body relax, whole body relaxing. And bring your attention to the breath, how the breath is responding, how the breath is relaxing. So the body relaxes, the breath relaxes, and we look deeper, mind and thought. Sounds may come. We know that's true. If you can stay relaxed, do it. Thoughts. Thoughts come and take us away. Come back. Throw the thought away. Return to your body. Return to the body and look deepest there. Stillness, peace. Stillness and peace, just stay in that peace. A return to the breath. Return to the breath. Return to stretch. Return to movement. Make your way back as we close. As we close, and I hope you keep with you the ease in your body and strength, the balance, the energy, and the peace. Until the next time, and thank you.